Welcome back to the Breakfast Show 2. The Jeff Beeson Senior Memorial Race is coming to the Benton Speedway this weekend, and joining me this morning is Jeff Beeson Jr. Thanks for joining us this morning on the Breakfast Show 2. We appreciate it. So start off by telling me exactly what is this race all about?
This race is in memorial of my dad. He started in '94, and he raced up until the last time he was in the car was in 2009 because of health conditions that pushed him out. So yeah, it's a race in memorial of him. It's just a passion that he had, and after the driving career started, he went over to the ownership side of it, which it didn't last as long as the driving side. He drove for about 15 years and several wins, and so this weekend is a memorial of him. It's we got the street stocks, the Mid-South 305 sprint cars, the B mods, and the mod lights will be at the Benton Speedway.
Well, it sounds like you guys have a lot of races, different races kind of going on. I don't know too much about racing, but it sounds like you got some different things taking place. Talk a little bit about, what does this memorial kind of mean to you?
Well, it means a lot. Dad really loved the racing, and within the time that he did, that's what he drove to do. He drove to, 94 he started, like I said, and then 2002 he picked his first win up, which was at Benton.
Oh, wow.
And then that same year he picked up the track championship there, his only in his career. So to hold this event at Benton Speedway is kind of bittersweet.
Yeah.
I grew up less than a mile from the track. So when he first started racing in '94, he would actually throw the spare tire and jack inside the race car and drive it to the track.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. And so you talked a little bit about the different kind of races. When does all of this get going this weekend?
Saturday night at 6 o'clock hot lap start, 7 racing. Adults is $15, adults is 13 and up. Kids 6 to 12 is $12, and 5 and under is free.
And so for someone who has maybe never been to the Benton Speedway, how would you persuade them to get to kind of come on out this weekend? What's the most exciting part about it?
Well, this weekend, besides the racing, it's a family event.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of things going on with the kids. Face paints. We've actually had donations of kids' bicycles.
Oh, wow.
So we've got 4 bikes that are going to be drawn and given away to kids. And it's just, they will enjoy their time if they show up.
Yeah, most definitely. And so this all takes place on Saturday, you had said. Do people need to get tickets in advance? Can they get tickets when they show up?
They can get tickets at the gate.
They can get tickets at the gate. And so I guess, what are you kind of most excited about for this weekend?
Dad's biggest thing in racing was he wanted the fans happy. He was all about the kids.
Yeah.
That's why we're trying to push towards the kids. And another thing, he just loved to see the place packed.
Yeah.
When you see the pit area packed and the grandstands packed, it's going to be for a good night. So that's what we're looking forward to. So.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like it'll be a great time, and it sounds like it's a great event to bring the kids out to see something they maybe have not ever seen before. I know that this is probably pretty unique to the area, so people should definitely head on out. And again, what time does it start?
Hot laps start at 6 o'clock, racing at 7.
Okay, wonderful.
Gates open up at 5.
Awesome. Well, if you guys need something to do on Saturday, it sounds like the Benton Speedway is going to be the place that you should be at this weekend. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it. We'll be back in just a few minutes.